Kitty power!
Wait.
Kitty power. That's the main thing you need to know at home. What's up, Chuck?
Alright.
You good? Let's go straight into the skins, hopefully, so we can avoid this awkwardness of me trying to talk about what Tina just said. And welcome once again to another patch note show. It's 4.12. It's not a big patch. Bloodthirster is an army is going to be available in this next patch. And I believe that's a tier 2 pom-pom.
Yes, it is a tier 2. Like, I've seen it in game, like, the tier 2 quality's been amazing.
It doesn't come with a voice pack. The animations stay the same. But ladies, which one of you is going to cosplay this at DreamHack? That's the question.
I have been wanting to cosplay as an Ami for a long time.
It's pretty dope.
You're not going to DreamHack Heavens, Arrow, Ho-Yee, available in the next patch. What's that skin? Is that going to be... That's not... It's a tier 2, tier 3 skin, is it?
No, that's a tier 3. Has particle effects, voice, everything.
It reminds me a lot of the gold skins that we actually produce. The mastery skins. On the card, at least.
Yeah,
Except
I can see that.
that
Do you know
it's
what I mean?
shaped entirely different from
Is it?
the Yi.
I don't know. It kind of looked like the blue and gold of the...
It does have a blue
That's
and
what it
gold
was. Wait, Paul?
Remind. See?
Oh, he does. You're right. You're right. So this is in 3 when you see the basics too.
It's weird when we don't have any music.
It's okay, we just sit in silence.
Should I go?
You guys are technically on the desk to entertain and talk all the nice things about the skin. Amanda, it's your first time. You get to say what you like about the
Oh
skin.
man, this is my first time seeing this skin actually. I love really like bright, like angelic kind of look. Awesome.
That's really cool. And the ultimate?
They were playtesting today with Tina, and the playtesting room sounded like someone was murdering a pterodactyl in it.
Venus Aphrodite skin to show you.
Is the relationship between
man.
Aphrodite and Venus similar to the
Relationship between
between
Ennio and Bologna?
Bologna?
Maybe, just maybe.
We didn't even rehearse that beforehand.
Chuck's just that good. He's
right
just
now.
Chuck's just natural talent. That's what it is.
We both like her dark
What's that
hair.
face for? No, it's not.
Because I want to say something, but I can't say it.
Okay. I mean, generally, you
Let's
just
just
say
keep
what
it
comes
that
into
way.
mind. Okay.
I know.
We'll talk off air for a change. That'd be nice. Here's another look at the Venus with the back off. You call it bird carpet? I like that name.
Together forever.
We're gonna be together forever.
She's gonna be this
He's
Venus
saying
is
it
gonna
to
be a
you,
meme.
See, isn't that a much nicer bird
It
carpet?
is. It is.
It's new.
Nice and friendly. Elevate Aries skin, part of the esports series, just like all the other skins we've seen before.
And there's actually, I think, an Elevate Word skin that goes along with it.
Again, we've been doing a little bit more with esports skins too, in terms of adjusting the rest of the outfit a little bit more.
Yeah, you've had it a little bit more than we used to do.
Yeah,
Because we used to
yeah.
just throw a t-shirt on it and say,
and some
job done.
sunglasses and yeah.
But now it looks like...
We got a little bit
ooh.
more manpower at our disposal now.
Oh, that's
so
pimped out.
we put the logo on the shield. We recolored his plumage and his cape.
So when Elevate do actually win games and play games, they can try and put their ward down in the game too for themselves. Sadly, it's nothing great. It's only,
Nothing great.
beamy chibi,
Nothing great.
I'm mad.
Was it you?
No, I pitched, I think, a great skin name for
Go on,
this.
let's listen to
I
it.
pitched Adorable.
I thought that was really cute.
Adorable.
Come on, look at him. Look at his face.
That's actually pretty good. Who said no?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just put it into the void,
Listen,
and then
when you're
decisions are
live-
made.
When you're live, you can say whatever you want to throw.
But every time I'm going to tweet about this skin, we're going to put adorable in
He
it.
looks...
Praise me! Praise me!
That's
Saying-
amazing.
Oh my
he's
gosh.
saying praise me, not raise me.
Taste my solar flare! Taste my
This is good.
solar flare! That's gonna be really
I'm sold
fun to troll
already.
people
You're
with.
welcome. So cool.
What's he spawning?
Nice.
Bye. I thought you were going to like just push me out of the frame there.
That is gonna be the worst thing to be killed by.
Everybody... His screams of bye, you get shot in the face.
I'll give you the daily recommended dose of D.
I beg your
Vitamin
pardon.
D.
Wow.
I'll give you the daily...
She reminds me of one of the
Like
witches from
with
Hocus
the
Pocus.
claws and everything, like
Next up, though, it's time to go on to the patch notes. I'm going to start things off with the Trial of King Hercules, first of all. Some of you guys asked for some just minor adjustments to this. And what we're going to see is the Blessing of Might has been increased from 20% to 40% extra damage. And the Blessing of Protection has increased from 20% to 40% extra reduction as well.
If you're struggling with Hydra, you should not be able to struggle anymore. Form a team. You just gotta form a team of people who know what they're doing. That's all you gotta
Do
do.
you play Smite?
Yeah, talk to people.
Have you ever been on a team in Smite?
You can talk to people, and
Have you been on a
sometimes
team
you'll.
with Smite?
Yeah, I have been on a team multiple times.
Did you win?
Yeah, multiple times.
You sure? Cuchulainn, or Cuchulainn, whichever you want to call him, he's got some achievements this patch. Berserker. As Cuchulainn, transform into Berserk mode by hitting at least 2 gods with the Spear of Mortal Pain ability. And only that, Strategist. As Cuchulainn, kill an enemy within 2 seconds of firing the Barbed Spear ability and live. As for Stone of Binding, fix an issue where certain banishes would not trigger Stone of Binding. Athena will be the first one. Increased magical power scaling from 5% to 15% on her reach.
So some people are going to look at that and be like, but I thought it was 25%. And that was actually a math error. So this is a damage buff. She will hit harder with reach.
Artemis next. Her base stats are going up from 72 to 75.
She'll have an extra 60 health, which is pretty good.
We've lowered the mana cost on Suppressly Insolent. It used to be 70 to 90. It's now going to be 50 to 70.
So this will help her build into those items more easily, not be so reliant on something like Transcendence or Destal.
Hebo, Water Cannon. Decrease post-fire time to match the animation. Oh, this could be quite big. The time from when the Water Cannon is cast to when Hebo can cast another ability has been cut in half.
Yes. So Hebo does like this splash motion.
Yes.
And
He
then
does his water hands.
He does his water hands. His hands go to the side, and then he sits
does
there.
nothing.
He should feel way more responsive. This is actually a pretty significant buff to him.
Comba Kana. Decreased mana cost from 70 to 90 is now 50 to 70, so 20 off again. Sumukong is next on the list, and it's just a small update to the description of this ability. Tyr is next on the list. Power Cleave is going to be down to 50 mana at all ranks. Jing Ten is also getting one of these. Sky Cutting Axe updated the description of this ability. Good to know. I'm glad they're in this patch and not the one that we're going to be doing in 4.13.
Yeah, 4.13 has a ton. Like, we've been putting all the changes in, we've been testing them really heavily, and there's a lot going into 4.13, so stay tuned for DreamHack for that.
What's your favourite skin this week, Chuck?
I mean, come on.
It's going to be that, right?
Yeah, you can't. It's too feature rich.
Tina, what's your favourite thing this week in the patch?
Beamy Chibi.
Beamy Chibi. And what about
Yeah.
you? Remember, this is your first show, so you've got to say the right things here about what your favourite thing in the patch was.
My heart's telling me Beamy Chibi, but I also really like the Izanami skin just because she's so creepy.
That patch note show, I have seen the patch note so far. It's at least another hour and a half, which is very similar to the Season 4 start of the year show, so make sure you do strap in for a long, hard, arduous journey with me and Pompon lost in Spain in a random event trying to do all the patch note show. It's going to be great. Well, that's it. Kitty Power is over, and we'll call the end of the patch there. I've been Hindu Man. These are the rest of my guests and Harris Studios and everybody else here. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you all again in 2 weeks' time at DreamHack.